Hey guys, it's Dima from Dimostech, and today we're checking another product from AliExpress, and this is the Magcubic, an HD, Ultra HD. We'll get into that projector. Let's get into this and see. Before we begin this video, I want to thank AliExpress for providing the product for this video. So thank you, and soon there are a lot of sales. So here are a lot of coupons that you can use, and there will be here on the screen, at the description of this video, and the pinned comments, and wherever, so you will not miss any of them. Now this is the Magcubic 4K UHD projector. Now, I did test this out already, and you'll see in a moment. We'll test it as well, but I have a lot of things to say. First of all, this thing costs on AliExpress for less than 30 bucks usually. I'll put a screenshot of the pricing, at least what I can find. And for that price, you cannot go wrong with a projector, no matter what it's capable of or not, I think. And this is much more capable than the average one, I'd say. I mean, this is the first time I actually check a projector. Now, if you are searching for something professional in terms of high needs and some great color accuracy, some laser projector or something like that with, I don't know, amazing quality, multiple sources maybe, super new features, no, this is not it. But this is a great budget projector that has a lot. Now, actually I found finally the model and some label that I didn't peel actually, and I'm not going to peel it. I can't even show you, but at the stand here, which actually pivots like this, and yeah, it holds him pretty well, but this stand has a label, and I'm not sure if it's the label or not, but it writes HY300, and this is a pretty famous model actually, that you can get from different brands. This one, as I said, the Magcubic. I guess there are other brands that make pretty much the same one, and I'm not sure if there's actually a difference. This is sort of a gray color, there's white I've seen, but it doesn't really matter, I guess. So what we have here? So we have a stand that has a 1/4 inch that you can screw on a tripod or something and put on that. And that's very convenient and comfortable because it's a pretty common connection, and especially for people who use cameras like me, I have this connection everywhere. So that's not a problem for sure. We have at the back a huge grill for venting, and this thing has a fan and it does get pretty hot. Not too hot to the touch, you still can touch it, but I wouldn't put chocolate behind it. So yeah, if you're sitting somewhere and chilling and you want to put some snacks, don't put chocolate behind it right away because it will heat it up and probably melt it. Anyway, we have here a power button, as you can see, and let me try to show you it like this. We have an HDMI, and I'm not sure the version of it, but it is an HDMI, that's good enough for me. And we have here a headphone jack, well, sort of headphone jack, I guess. You can connect speakers and things like that. And we have a USB-A port for connecting whatever you want, like keyboard or maybe some USB with movies or something. A thing that looks like an instant lock. I'm not sure it's that, but honestly I don't think anyone really cares about that connection right now. We have here power, and sadly it's not powered by something like USB-A or USB-C or anything like that. You do get a regular cable. In my case it's a European cable. I mean, it works totally fine, no problem with that. Why am I actually talking about the power right now? Is that if it would be a USB-C power or something like that, that you can pretty much plug any power bank or something, and today power banks can put a lot. So I guess it's just a matter of time or probably a budget that you can get a projector like this with such capability. And the main reason for this projector, if you can power it on the go, this is an amazing projector for camping. I mean, look at this, it doesn't weigh a lot, it's very small, and you'll see soon what it's capable of. Now, here we also have a sort of a lens focus ring, I think that's how you call it. And we have obviously the lens itself. I'm not going to touch it obviously, but there is a bit of downside here. You see this lens? Everything is fine, I mean everything is working, but there is no, like, I don't know, cap or something. It didn't come with anything, it was just with that sort of, not nylon, but the packaging that it comes in, and that's the only protection. There was obviously a sticker, and yeah, it does protect it, but it's a one-time usage. And right now I have no way of actually protecting this thing. So yeah, it is a downside, but I guess you could probably find something in that size or even 3D print or something nowadays. So yeah, that's totally normal. Now let's go ahead to some wall, if I can find something here. I didn't plan to actually buy a projector in this apartment, but it is what it is, and we'll find a place, and let's see what it is capable more. So most likely you cannot see me really well. Actually, I want to turn off the light here as well, but you can see now this, and it doesn't look really well right now for you. I'll need to probably move a little bit, yeah, probably something like this, and yeah, I'm going to probably lower the brightness of my light as well, something like this, I guess. You can still see me. I mean, I'm not the important thing here, this thing is, and as you can see, it's not leveled. So, I do have a remote here. Oh great, you can see the remote as well. Okay, so, let's try to go to settings, and you cannot see all the screen, but I guess that will be fine. And we have here projection settings. Yeah, soon you'll see it, I guess. And we have screen zoom. Let's begin with this, and oh, you've seen what happened? It actually fixed the orientation very quickly, and right now, at least for me, let's do it. No, I don't want to do it too small, but yeah, right now it's good for us. So this is the keystone correction, what you just saw, and basically it's on manual now, and I'm not sure how it fixed it, but it's not fully fixed, I'd say. Let's try to hit auto. And yeah, right now it actually seems more or less better. Okay, so I'm not going to actually show you probably too much of things here. So network settings, you can just connect it to Wi-Fi, which I already did. There seems to be a hotspot setting. I'm not sure why would you need something like that, but yeah, it is capable of that. You know what? Let me try to probably move the camera a bit so you can see the screen a bit better. Yeah. And yeah, you can still see me, so that's totally fine. We have that. We have Bluetooth settings. Obviously, you can connect Bluetooth devices if you have a keyboard, mouse, for example, or something else. No problem with that. We have language. Just for review, you have here a lot of languages. I'm not going to go through all of them, but you have quite a lot. Now that's supposedly Android, I think 11 if I'm correct. Let's go for a second to about device and check about device, and yep, you can see here two things. So first of all, the product model is HY300 Pro. I'm not sure about the Pro, but it doesn't matter. And it is Android 11. We have 1 gig of RAM, which is interesting. It works really smooth comparatively to what it is. And we have 8 gigs of storage, which seems like I already spent almost half of them. And the reason for that, I did install a few apps, well actually technically one. There is an option for online upgrade. I don't have currently any upgrade, but yeah. And now what I think of, I think I didn't actually correct the focus. Let me try to correct it a bit and see if we can view this much better. Oh, now I see much better actually. Let's see, we have audio settings. You can see that it's okay, but the volume is not very high. But yeah, if you are like 2 people in the room and it's not too big, you can probably do that. I want to go for a second back to the projection settings, and I want to try the screen, you know what, the keystone. Let's see how big we can make it. Now currently I'm looking at it, I think it's about maybe, I don't know, about 60 inch, maybe 50 or something like that. I'm going to turn that to manual for a second. And let's see, we can pretty much move this pin and make it bigger. And let's see how big can we make it. I'm just going to move it all the way. I'm not going to adjust it or anything. But let's see what can we do with that. Seems like we can get it pretty big. And that one as well. And like that. Yeah, about that. Honestly, I think it's about 100 inch of screen right now. The visibility looks kind of good, but I'd say it does look like it's zoomed in. Now I'm not going to leave it like that. Let's go to auto and let's see. Yeah, it's back to the small one. It's totally normal and viewable. It depends on how much oh, I forget one thing. So yeah, you cannot see right now the projector, but it is like this now. And I want to move it. You remember that I can move it on its thing. So yeah, I moved it and you can see that it jumped and corrected itself. And currently, at least from my point of view, it looks really corrected. And let's go back. Yeah, so now you can see it as well. That works really well actually. You can calibrate the initial angle correction, for example. It just takes a second. It is currently sort of leveled, so I guess we can try that. Maybe it will even calibrate it better or something. You can recalibrate it every time, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, everything looks really well, no problems here. Let's see, we have date and time, doesn't really matter. Other settings, we have application settings and factory reset. What we have in application settings, we just have regular settings. We have here something called HTC actually launcher. Let's go back to home. So this is sort of an HTC launcher. You can add here more stuff. Those apps that you see here are the ones that were pre-installed, and you can plug in something in the HDMI. You just hit this and you can see here 1080p. And that's, my friends, is an interesting thing. It seems like this projector is not really 4K, Ultra HD, whatever they want to call it. It seems like it is 720p. Why am I saying this? When you hear see 1080p, it seems like it is capable of pushing 1080p through the HDMI, that's correct. But I want to show you something. We'll go to YouTube and let's go to one of my videos, so we'll not hit any restrictions, and I'll show you something. So as you can see, we can go to YouTube and find something. By the way, it seems like it's a bit looks dark on the screen. It is a bit dark. I mean, I can, you know what? Let me turn off this light quickly. I want to turn it fully. Yeah. Yeah, it still looks not perfect, I guess. I mean, it's not like the most perfect quality or something, but honestly, you see it much worse when I see it. So first of all, you can hear the volume. This is the maximum volume. And let me just lower the volume for a moment. Yeah, you can see that everything is working. Now the video, I think if we'll check the default, it will go to 1080p. Let's hit settings here. Oh, actually it's on 4K, but I think it's because I actually changed it. Let's change it back. Actually in 4K it seems like sometimes, and as you can see it runs really smooth and well. Honestly, not always, honestly. But 1440 runs better, and 1080p works really well. I'm going to switch to 1080p for now, and oh, actually I did need the settings because I want to enable stats for nerds. And if you look closely, and I'll try to zoom the screen, you'll see something interesting. You'll see that the viewport frame is 1280 to 640, or the current optimal resolution 1920 960. Yeah, that's not 4K, and though it seems like it is like Full HD or something, it doesn't seem to be that as well. It seems like more of a 720p. Now again, for the price of about less than $30 US, it's an amazing projector. Let me turn on back the light. I feel like I'm talking without any audience. So yeah, the projector is quite cool. Now, in terms of application, don't judge me, but I did install a few online. You have a Play Store here. As you can see, there is an App Store by them, by the company, and it has only a few apps. It has YouTube, obviously, it has Disney+, Prime Video, Kodi, UpToDate TV, I'm not sure about that one, AirPin Pro. It's sort of Miracast. Miracast works sometimes, not the best, but it is capable of doing that, so that's fine. Nova Video Player, Netflix, HBO Max, Chrome, and App Store, HTC Launcher, and that's it. And as you can see, it does have update capabilities, so yeah, I didn't press that one, but okay. We have a calculator, file manager, whatever. This is the Miracast receiver. That one I think came in general. The AirPin I actually uninstalled, it didn't work really well for me. We have something for music, we have the Play Store, and yeah, the YouTube came with it. Stremio, it's not something that I would recommend, but it works for me really well, and I like that one. You can plug in things like Bluetooth, USB, or whatever. And yeah, in terms of app, that it is what it is. We have an option to enable mouse on the remote, so in case you install Chrome, you can browse web pages. We have an app that enables here Miracast, so basically a button on the remote that enables Miracast. We have another button that I think should enable HDMI, but it doesn't. I have no idea why, I'm not sure. It looks like it is supposed to be HDMI, but it's not. So yeah, this one I think settings, yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, I'm not going to actually showcase like something that you plug in with HDMI. I can plug my phone easily, no problem, and it will open DeX or stream something, but that's not the thing. Again, as I said, for 30 bucks, it's an amazing projector. Is it something that you would replace your home theater TV or something? Probably not. At least not for that price. Would you actually put that thing, for example, in your kids' room or something? Totally yes, it is a totally capable projector with even Netflix pre-installed, YouTube, and I'm pretty sure you can install YouTube Kids or something. And yeah, if kids will knock it down or something and it will break, oh, come on, it's only 30 bucks, no problem. That's the idea here, and if you can actually somehow plug it on the go again, this is an amazing projector for on the go. Thank you for watching this DinosTech episode. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell so you won't miss any future video. And I'll see you on the next one.